Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big growing family. Thank you so much for your loving support and your beautiful comments. I would like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in my group as long as you have a profile pic. There's too many hackers going on crochet groups, so we want to be extremely careful on that. I also do have a crochet page. You can follow me. I have Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be listed below the video. You just have to click and get yourself part of the journey with us. In the link also below the video, there's a 2-minute video showing you how to slow down the video. Sometimes I get ahead of my head and I forget that I'm recording. So as a fast crocheter, I try my best, but I do tend to forget that I'm recording. Also, and of course it will show you how to zoom in the stitch and also turn your closed caption on. You could always pause and take notes. I don't write patterns. A lot of you ask me about written patterns. I don't. For those reasons, that's why I decided to record the little video. A lot of you still don't know how to zoom in either your iPod or your tablet or your mobile phone, and these are easy things to do. I use 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal threads, similar to Lydia number 3. And Lydia number 3 cotton is a little bit thicker. Your patterns will become bigger. For the most part, I use 2.75 hooks, sometimes 3, depending upon the project I'm working on. A small hook, and of course, a pair of scissors. We are going to get started. Please, if you have not subscribed, please join us. Do so. It's free. You're not paying for any of these tutorials. Giving thumbs up also is free. It hurts you nothing to click that thumbs up button. A lot of you see and a lot of you create my patterns, and I can see that you are not subscribed yet or little enough. Give a thumbs up. It's kind of sad for us because we work so hard for you guys. We ask nothing but to just like and subscribe. If you have opinions, suggestions that you would like to see more specifically of a pattern, please let me know. Leave a comment below the video. And sharing is caring, so if you can share the video through your social medias, your WhatsApp, your Messenger, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I send you guys lots of love. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone. So I just finished doing the tutorial on this bag, which I'm pretty happy with it. This was created with t-shirt yarn, and I find it extremely difficult to work with because it's very hard and very tough. I mean, it's good to keep bags together, but since I'm not used to this type of yarn, it was very hard on my fingers. I would rather work with the macrame than this t-shirt yarn, but you know, it's always good to have the experience with a different field on the different things that we can create. I am happy with the bag though. Now the camera is small, very simple and easy, and I also put a hook on, which I mentioned at the end as I was closing out the video. You can put a little hook or you can put a little strap with single crochets, you know, so much wide, it's up to you. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's a very nice little bag to go to, you know, either to the beach or to your little grocery store and pick up a few things. I mean, there's enough room in here. I know that it's, you know, camera, it's kind of hard to see because of the camera is too close to it, but there's plenty of room. So this is 31. Line this straight here. 31, and I think, and I'm doing by the handle also. 32, 33, I would say. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I think it will be a long time before I use this kind of thing, unless, you know, small things to work with, because it's really, really hard and tough to pull the stitch through this thickness. Okay, so enjoy the tutorial, everyone. Okay, everyone, so we're going to create another bag. This time I got t-shirt yarn and I got 3 different colors. The blue, gray, and then lighter blue, and then white in between. So we're going to try our best to create this bag. I hope you guys enjoy it. These are, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 10 by 11 on the size of the thickness. I will have to see which hook will best fit it. I'm not sure yet at this point, but I'll let you know once I figure it out. Of course, a pair of scissors, don't forget. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to try the 6, see if that works out for me. If not, then I'll go higher. So I'm going to leave a little bit of string there so we can tie in loose ends. So we're going to do chain stitch. This one doesn't count because it's the slip stitch knot. And I'm going to do 13 chain stitch knot. We don't want it too loose, but we don't want it too wide. And this is just going to build the foundation of the bag. Remembering that you can go bigger if you like, but remember that this stretches a bit, so we don't want to overdo it and have the bag stretch too much. Okay, so 13 chain stitch. I've done my 13 chain stitch. Now we're going to go back on the 4th. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th we're going to do double crochet. Of course, when you're not used to working with such thickness, right? And another double crochet on the same stitch. So we have 3 double crochets, and then 1 per stitch until the last one. So we should have 8 double crochets. Now I'm grabbing both string in the middle of the middle of the stitch, just to make sure it doesn't start curving, building that foundation. So I think it's going to be a beautiful bag. So I've done my 8 double crochets. I'm going to come on this last one here, and I'm going to do an increase of 6 in the same one. So 1. Of course, we're so used to working with the cotton thread and way smaller that at the beginning it's, to get it started, it seems like it's a little bit of a challenge. But once you get the hang of it, you're good to go. So we have 3. I'm going to do 6 total. So I've done my increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to do the 8 double crochet on this side. Just hiding my thread, the one that I said to leave a little bit longer. Oof, it's a challenge when you're used to working with thinner hooks. So we'll try to see if we can work it this way. You figure out whatever is best for you, right? Sometimes it's just a question of getting used to those first rows. Okay, so I'm going to continue to do my 8 double crochets on this side, and then I'm going to complete. We already have 3 here, I'm going to complete 3 more to have the 6 of the increase. So I've done my 8 double crochet. I'm going to come in where I have all of the other 3 and do an increase of 3 more, so we can complete our 6 double crochets of increase on this side also. So now we have the 6. I'm just going to close it up with a slip stitch on that very first one. It's always harder to get the first row going. Once we have that going, everything else becomes easier, right? Now we're going to do the increase 2 double crochet on each of the 6 increase we did. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, and 3. Come back in the same one and do another double crochet. So that's my increase. So we have 2 more increases to do here. Then when we come back, we'll complete the other 3. So 2 per stitch on the increase, and then your 8 double crochets from the sides that we've been building. When we come back, we'll complete the 2 on the 3 here. So 2 on each stitch, and then 8 double crochets. On the other corner where we have the 6 increases here, we have to do 2 double crochet per stitch, give you a total of 12 at the corner. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so finished row 2, did my 2 double crochet increase at the edges, just closed with slip stitch going into row 3. So make sure you stretch your t-shirt yarn there. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do an increase on the same stitch, so doing double crochet, so we'll have 2 on the same stitch, 1 double crochet on the next one. My stitch is always so tight, I never learn my lesson, right? And then 2 again on the next double crochet. So obviously we'll complete when we come around this side. So far we have 2 increases. We're going to do 1 more. Next one, 1 double crochet alone. And next one, 2 together on the same stitch. So now we have 1, 2, and 3 increase. 2 together, 1 alone, 2 together, 1 alone. You've seen me do so many patterns with this concept of stitching. Now we're going to do 9 double crochets. Now you can do macrame instead of t-shirt yarn for this. I wanted to try with the t-shirt yarn and see how that works out. So 9 double crochets now. So I've done my 9 double crochets. On my 10th, I'm going to start to do the increase. So we need 6 increases. So I've done my first one. In the next one, 1 alone. In the next one, 2 together. Until you complete 6 increases at the edge. So I've done my 6 increase, 1 alone. That's my second 1 alone, my third 1 alone, my fourth 1 alone, my fifth, oh, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to do again the 9 double crochets and then complete the increase on the other side. This color is so gorgeous, like a blue gray. Anyway, so I'll meet you there at the edge. I've done my 9 double crochets and I'm going to do my first increase, 2 together on the same stitch, and then just repeat the next one alone, and then 2 together again. So everyone pretty much did my other 3 increase, so now we have 6 closed in with slip stitch. Now the next 4 rows is going to be exactly the same. We're going to start building the walls up now. So 3 chain and 1 per stitch. There is no increases. We're going to start building the walls of the bag. So just 1 per stitch for the next 4 rows. Okay, so there's no increase. And it's just a repeat the next 4 rows. So we'll count this row 1 to make sure. If you want to put a marker, go ahead. Okay, so I'm going to continue to do my rows and then meet you at the end of my 4th row. So this would be my first row, just 1 per stitch all the way around. Of course, you're going to close in with slip stitch, 3 chain going up into the next one, double crochet, simple as that. Okay everyone, so pretty much did my 4 rows. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the lighter blue shade. I'm just going to make a knot, make sure that doesn't come out of place, and hide the rest of the string. Coming in, let's try that again, right? No, I don't like it. Makes it too thick when it's with this, so I'm gonna have to just do it differently. I'm going to stretch it here a bit. Actually, okay, so I'm going to do my 3 chains for my double crochet. And again, so we're just continuing to do exactly what we've been doing. Boy, let me tell you, when you're used to working with number 4 cotton and then you come into this thickness, it is a very big challenge for me and takes a lot of strength on this. I think I really prefer the macrame one. Much easier to work with, lighter on the hands. This is really, really hard on the hands, I find. But, you know, you gotta try something different. Okay, so you already know we're going to do double crochet all the way around. So basically we're going to do again 4 rows of the double crochets. Okay, I think my lighting is horrible. I don't know what's going on with my lighting here. It's much easier for me to work with it on top of my lap than having my hand stretched out and work on here. So anyway, we're going to do 4 rows of it. This is a very light baby blue. Okay, you guys, so I've done my 4 rows of the light blue. My lighting is just whacked. I don't know why. And I've done a row of white and I've put my markers on already. So I have 17 stitch on this side, 17 on this, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is where we're going to skip to do the handles. So I finished this row, and mind to tell you that if you want to go bigger, you can. I'm leaving it this size. I think it's a good size. And I'm just going to do singles until my marker. Okay, so I'll finish my singles when I come back around on this side of the bag, the purse, the bag, whatever you want to call it. It's been a challenge for me to work with this t-shirt yarn. Okay, so my marker is there, and I'm going to do, I don't know yet the height, how many chain stitch for the height of my handles. Okay, so you could always fast forward the video. It's easier for me to stitch with it on my lap, and we'll take it from there to see how many chain stitch. I'm going to keep measuring to see if I'm happy with the amount of chain stitch that I have. And of course, doing this side will be the same amount on the marker on the other side also. Okay, for the handles. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I've done 18 chain stitch, and then I'm going to hook it on the one right after my marker. So I think this is pretty good because it's still going to stretch a bit once you grab the handles. I think it's perfect. I know the camera is a little bit too small for you guys to see, but and then I'm going to continue my chain stitch until the before marker on this side, do my 18 chain stitch, and do my single right after the marker. So I'll come back to you right away once I am done. This has been a challenge with this t-shirt yarn. Of course, this is, I think, my second time that I've used this t-shirt yarn, and I'm not used to it, so that's why I say a macrame would have been best. But as far as to keep it nice and stiff, this is the best option for it than macrame. Okay, so I'll be back with you once I'm done. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much did my singles. Something was not arriving properly, and I try to recount again to make sure. So I have 17 singles on this side, 17 singles on this side, and on the center I have 10 double crochets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've hooked on the 11th for the singles. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to do single, singles again, now I'm going to come in the center here of my handle, and I'm going to do singles. I don't know how many it's going to take, so whatever fits your handle, make sure that it's well close together like that. So I don't know how many it is. So everybody's stitch is different. So as long as you cover the whole handle, you're good to go. And then continue with singles all the way around. And on the other side, make sure whatever amount you have here, you have on the other handle on the other side. So it's just singles. And I'll meet you at the end once I am done. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the last one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this string to the back because we want to tuck everything back there. So just bring it to the back, and then from there we can cut and tuck in the loose ends. So I'm just going to cut a long piece here. Make a knot with it here so it doesn't go anywhere, and then hide the stitch back here in between the stitches back here. It can be nice and tight. We don't want nothing to come apart. Get a smaller one here just to get it through. Well, this has been a real challenge, but I think I'm happy with the bag though. I mean, it's a nice little small size. It's, you know, classy, sporty, if you want to put it that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll have a little video on the pictures at the end. Thank you so much. This is all new to me. It's a new design creation of mine. I'm sure there's probably thousands of them out there, but I did my own. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. And then, of course, I'm going to do a few more and tie it in, and then cut the thread. And I think, yeah, I can't really stand it up now because you guys won't be able to see it, but I think it's real pretty, really nice. Okay. I forgot to mention you can put these snap-ons by sewing it on the inside and snap it. I almost forgot that part. Okay, so that'd be perfect to firmly close your bag, or you could just crochet singles, a little strap on the side and a button up front, and just go over with single crochets, also a little strap on there. But I think the easiest is a little snap on stitch there. Okay, you can buy this at your store, Dollar Tree. Very simple, couple of cents, and they come in packages. Mine comes in packages of 6. I think it's just perfect for that. Okay, so until next time, everyone, thank you so much. I think I'll call it Spring Bag. I don't know what to name it, but I'll just call it Spring Bag. I think that's the best. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.